Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. Once again, we're playing Destiny 2 and continuing Act 3 of Heresy. Alongside me for the ride are Lord Fyrax.
Goodness me, people.
And
Hello.
Korlash.
Hello.
You get a new ship, Fyrax?
Yes, I did. I got it in the
Eververse?
Yeah,
I had a feeling.
the Lost Legend.
You know what? Let me just check and see this. Ooh, Heliotropium. Oh, wait, I've seen that one. I didn't like the look of that one. What's this? Open Sky Tour? No. Modded Shell? Nope. I don't have Briarbind, so I don't need that. Zoning out. I'm gonna get this emote. Just for shit.
What emote?
Zoning out. I can't really afford anything else right now because I don't have any silver. Otherwise, I'd get that episode Heresy shader pack. Anyways, so the story so far, last episode, and it's been a week since then, so we're kind of crossing into week 2 already, at the time of this recording anyway. Last episode, we worked to undermine both Zevil Arath and Savathun, who are both trying to, you know, get to Eris's throne world to seize the Echo of Navigation. However, we kind of fucked them over on that one. So a full week has passed, and we finally got all the 4 quests we needed done. So the quest now, we have to go back to visit the Echo of Navigation. So let's get that shit done.
Yeah, there are some ones.
Okay, Whippa?
Mm-hmm.
Zeros and ones looks really good. But now I like Cruelty song better.
Cool. Oh yeah, Cruelty song fucking slaps, dude.
I'm sticking with what I'm enjoying currently.
Honestly, if I could get Cruelty song, forget it.
I like Dyed Finality, which is what
Yeah.
I'm currently using.
I also like Ceramic Alloy a bit.
That's good. Ooh.
Nice.
Shards of Stillness looks pretty cool.
Which one was that?
It's in the Echoes shader bundle.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't
Here's
see
one
it.
you should get.
Okay, wait.
Twisting Strands.
Oh yes, Twisting Strands. I wanted to get that one. That one looks fucking tight. But let me just
It's in
refresh
the same bundle.
in the Echoes bundle, yeah. Yeah, that would have looked so nice if I was still rocking my full strand build.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, Shards of Stillness would have looked great when we were freaking doing Beyond Light. Dyed Finality,
Where are you?
Dyed Finality is definitely a final shape look.
Yeah, that's the one we're using.
Yeah, I know that much. All right, back to Eris's throne world. Hello, quote unquote Oryx.
My proud sister reduced to this. Our joyful war nothing but a tantrum. Could you not taste it in the violence you just made your own? I took the power of my sisters to slay the Wormaka. Their true deaths, made in the sword world. There is no closer embrace. I drew Xivu-Arath and Savathun about myself, and their hunger was my own. But the betrayer-taken king gave their true lives back. Our sword logic poisoned. My sisters now are hollow, blunted. His mercy made them so. I barely know them. So, you have forestalled Xivu-Arath. Her ritual scatters. This throne world and its chains stand. Knife of my slaying. You show your sharpness well. Savathun has made her play. I feel the
hold up. I do not want to hear that just yet, because we just finished, finally, week 1 of Act 3. So we're gonna take a quick break just for shits and grins, and we will be back with more. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are the links. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Destiny 2, and Act 3 of Heresy. Kruznik X, along with Lord Fyrax.
Hello there.
And Korlash. Last episode was a very short episode. Actually, no, it wasn't. I basically, at the time of this recording, I've basically made the executive decision to combine two things into one. Or at least 2 streams into one video. But anyway, leaving aside that little bit of bullshittery, the story so far, we are trying to undermine Savathun and Xivu-Arath, who are trying to get to the Echo of Navigation, aka quote unquote Oryx. Basically the Echo of Oryx that does not recognize these new versions of his sisters, especially considering Xivu-Arath is basically clinging on to the memory of him, and Savathun, since the last time Oryx was even mentioned, has been, you know, rebranded as a light bearer. So yeah, a lot of bullshittery going on. Anyways, it's week 2 at the time of this recording, so let's talk to the Echo of Navigation.
Savathun has made her play. I feel the threads of her power. She would tear me from this prison and bind me to her throne world. The heretic queen, Eris Morn, tells me that Savathun's throne is a garden filled with light. That's not how I remember it. My sister's high coven was a place of sharp knives and subterfuge. No longer. She acts in earnest, and so she acts predictably. She's betrayed her nature. Remind her that her starving worm would have eaten her alive. Go to her throne, disrupt the words of her binding and the strength of her brood. To be bound to that place would take me from one jailer to another. I would need time to break my sister's snares. But soon, I will break the hand that wields you.
Keep telling yourself that. Alright, we are off to Savathun's throne world. And it looks like, oh yeah, I gotta get my little Act 3, Part 1 reward. There we go. All right, ready to go, boys?
Yep.
All right, we ride. Where are we headed? It would it would help greatly if they would just mark the dang quest that we're working on. But no, everything has to be a hassle.
Why would they be convenient?
Yeah, you're right.
You're just weird.
Okay, where for the fuck are we going? Quest says, infiltrate Savathun's throne world and put a stop to her ritual. I guess we'll figure it out once we go to Savathun's throne world, huh?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't see any icons leading me to it, so I'm gonna go out on the largest of limbs and just say we go to Savathun's throne world and work from there.
Sounds like an option.
Guardian, the Witch Queen reaches into my throne and seeks to excise the echo from it. Make haste and infiltrate her court.
My sister's spellcraft will choke this nascent cyst if you do not intervene. She wishes to free me, not only from you, but from this world. She believes we are prisoners to a game of lies, but I will not trade one warden for another.
All right, boys, mount up. We ride. Ooh, just barely made that. Where's your brother?
He fell off.
Oof, on a roof. Okay, I'll come back for you. To your left. Oh, oh, I just made that. Oh, I just made that. Do not do what I did.
Did you do what he did?
No, but he was very close to doing so. Now the question is how to get you back up here.
I wish I knew where I was going from here.
Yeah, hold on and wait for us. Okay. Now we've got it. Okay, let's mount back up and get to your
and there we go. Now I know where I'm going. There you guys are. Okay.
Yep. And now I'm loading. Sometime today, I sit here doing tricks. There we go. That's a lot.
frames.
Oh, you can grind different ways too. I just learned that.
You did not know that?
I did not know that.
Huh.
Hey,
One of
Coral Ash, come back
first-
this way.
One of the first things I discovered while grinding.
I seriously did not know that. All right, let's get in here.
Ooh, right.
The floor is lava.
Savathun's brood conducts a similar ritual to the one we use to bind Oryx.
She summons me through the discovery of poison progeny to an altar in my image.
The Temple of the Navigator. Savathun formed that place to honor her brother who fell. You have your heading, Guardian. We do not have much time.
I did not have deep sight tier 3, so I did not care. Dropping down.
Temple of the Navigator.
Yep.
There is a tear in the fabric of reality. Open it and will yourself closer to our goal. Hurry. The Witch Queen's claws are taking hold.
Yes. Embrace my power. Those nights, they were not taken by the Oryx, but within them I sense my will. Challenge them and die.
Guard down.
Oops. Whoops.
Sword back.
Give me that. Give me my damn sword.
Guardian, my binding is being tested. You must move quickly.
Guardian down.
Will you stop freezing me, you whore? Ah, you cocksucker!
Sword.
Guardian down.
Whoa! That was bullshit. Grab a sword into the hole.
This one must die to break the ritual. Now, Guardian, hurry!
Okay.
Through the portal, fly boys.
Oryx's presence is contained, secure once more. It appears the progeny he spoke of was no other than Malak. It has been some time since that name was spoken. Recover it, so that we may learn its secrets.
Tisk, tisk. You're always meddling in other people's affairs. Normally, I admire that type of gumption. It's why we get along. But stealing my son's head? This is below you. This time, you crossed a line.
Oh no.
This time,
I warned you. I even tried to do this the nice way and leave your brand new throne intact. No more of that. Enjoy every hive in the vicinity descending on you. I hope you have an escape.
Guardian down.
Oh, looks like we're getting out of here.
a nephew of Oryx, son to Savathun. He was partially taken. Perhaps we can procure a panacea for Sloane from this. Malak was one of the only taken to retain their will. They were a unique being, now reduced to an, albeit powerful, artifact.
Now what?
We, with Savathun's ritual thwarted, assist Deputy Commander Sloane in reforging the Willbreaker. We are off to...
This gives me a cool sword. That'd be awesome.
All right, we're going to Appalachian. A new mission. Or a new arena. This will be interesting.
And use something.
Remember, when we go into the mountain, don't. There's a whole bunch of rules to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what?
Appellation.
Sloane is
Appalachian
waiting for you,
Mountains.
Guardian.
Here we go.
Though we have the hilt, we still lack a shard. And so none but a taken hand will serve to reforge
So old that it
Willbreaker.
predates
And
Bones.
she is not completely taken. She will need your help. Our help.
Back to the Dreadnought.
Ooh.
Move.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna stand still.
Over the wall. Here. Right. No point in waiting around. Let's just get this done with. We go.
Restricted.
Wipe out anything with a living will in there that isn't you. The deep made me an offer once. It hasn't forgotten. There's a knife for me. It's shaped like bulwark against despair. No!
Steel breaks. Breathe deep. Hold gentle. Guardian, destroy the Taken!
What does it look like we're doing? A new shape. I refuse. I refuse! I don't have to take an offer just because someone makes it. I have this. Be right with you, Guardian. Willbreaker. Complete again. Look at it. Your power. Our will. That core is our knife. No one else's. We should head back to Heresy. Show her what we've made.
Will she put it on the refrigerator? It's pretty.
Right?
Because when in doubt, snark her.
Yep. Okay, before we go back to Eris's throne world, I've got a season pass to collect. And an Eververse engram to redeem. And another sucky ship that I'm not gonna use.
What ship?
Temperance Moon. Again, another...
What level is that one?
It's a legendary.
Level.
Oh,
it's just Eververse.
Yeah, it's
Eververse. Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna get rid of it just like every other legendary ship I've gotten.
The one in this at 180 looks really cool.
It looks all right to me. I really wish I hadn't missed out on one of the seasons, because My Name is Bife has this really cool ship that I like, but I can't get it anymore.
And there's the problem. One of the problems.
Yeah.
I'm only 9 away from getting the Scream-Eyed.
I'm 90 away. I'm 90 away. Which is better than normal. I normally don't make it to 90.
To the shaping slab.
You have done well. Taken Essentia courses within you, guided by your open hand and your unwavering fist. To rule the Taken energies as sovereign teaches you to better understand their sway and pulse.
And knowing how the Taken power fights your grasp helps you work with it when you have to. Like Eris says, communion. Just one problem left. And he's a big one.
Yes. Savathun and Xivu Arath no longer bring their rituals to bear. They descend to fighting amongst themselves. My conflict with him is made equal. And so the Echo will soon test me in earnest. He will not be able to resist.
If I had to bet on someone in that fight, it'd be Eris Morn and her high heresy.
I appreciate that. But as things stand, I cannot separate Oryx from his power as an Echo. Thus, we are at an impasse. I may hold him, but I cannot win.
Willbreaker is complete. The wielder only needs mastery of the Taken King's power. Our Guardian has that. We could destroy the Echo right now. For good.
And we would lose much. Means to remove the Taken threat entirely. Forever.
Eris.
Time. Allow me time. Just a little longer. Just because we may destroy it does not mean we must immediately.
All right. But the second it gets out of hand...
I know. I will finish it.
Okay, I'm gonna say something I never... I'm actually enjoying Oryx.
Agreed. Alright, let's move.
I legitimately never thought I would say that.
The Dread congregate to make Oryx's high war theirs. Xivu Arath and Savathun prowl in the wings, waiting for opportunity. The Echo, even now, struggles for freedom. This will never end, so long as the Echo exists. And I have no desire to spend my life a jailer. Go. Defeat the Dread. Preserve their tools. I have a plan.
That's good.
Utei. While we're here, though, I'm going to double check something real quick. Okay, resolve is good. Approach. Make sure I don't have any. Oh, I do. Elemental Siphon. Let's see what this boost does on my how do I do it again? Oh yeah, Tome of Wand. Boost the following artifact per elemental pickups grant matching super energy. Nah. Alright. I need to boost up my Tome of Wand, so I'm gonna... There we go. And some Essence of Desire later. There we go. Alright, our next quest. Bring your blade to bear against the Resident Knife. Complete the mission Reseal. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah. Close enough.
Yep.
They're not gonna say it. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
I hereby declare the quest Bob.
I know too many Bobs.
Okay, Sven. Quest is now Sven. Go defeat.
I don't know that many Svens, so that works.
If I can claim the Dread's power, it may be enough to strike Oryx from the Echo. Go!
Drifter and I are clearing the LZ. Press forward as soon as you're on the ground.
I promised I would test you.
You will not triumph. I am your prison.
Here we go.
Everyone's here to throw a party, huh?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's let loose some fireworks, shall we, boys?
It's a party. All good parties and fireworks.
Yep. Cut loose,
Well,
boys.
I'm charging at my firework launcher.
Nice.
Given I have the ultimate firework launcher.
No, I got some. I can bring a laser show.
I said fireworks, not laser.
I'll turn this into a Texan New Year. Let's roll, boys.
There! The resident knife approaches at Oryx's bidding. You must...
Eris! Hey, Guardian. Shoot fast, you hear?
Nice.
I'm glad someone does.
Gotta take out these. Willbreaker is your tool now, Guardian. Go! Alright, boys. Willbreaker time.
I don't know what that means, but okay, cool.
Relics behind.
Oryx is loose upon his throne. You must pursue him, Guardian.
Shit.
Can we get to kill him again? Please, let me just kill him again.
Up we get, boys.
I'm enjoying him, but I still want to stomp his face in.
Yeah.
I enjoy a good fella.
Swarm of Zevu's hive broke through behind you. Keep going. I got him. I'm just saying, don't slow down, hero. Do you know how many hive a squirm is? It's a lot.
Oh, I thought it was a few.
I can move to support. Need backup?
Wouldn't say no.
I am the knife-edged hunger. I am
I am the way to Death Charter. First among navigators. And I am Prey. Ayat!
We gotta go back up. Not up that way. Head up the tentacles, boys.
He flees across the entirety of the Dreadnought. These movements have purpose. Does he seek the helm to steer back to fundament at last? I will not let him.
Wait for us, Fire Axe. We're on our way. Get on up.
Pointing.
Underneath.
Pointing. Yeah.
Found it.
Eh?
Through the hole.
And into the portal.
Yep.
Because this isn't a terrible idea.
Always is.
At least we're only passing through the dreadnought instead of when we started this, having to go from Earth to frickin' Sloan.
Looks like you're hanging in there. Glad to see it. We're past the point of being careful. Make sure the risks you do take are worth it. Strike first, strike hardest. And see the fight through,
right.
Guardian.
Reload,
Don't
boys.
worry. Taking it slow was never an option.
Thinking things through is also never an option either.
Oryx has stopped. And I have not yet seized hold of him. Catch up to him, Guardian, but remain wary. There is very little for him to gain by staying.
Back up the stairs.
We are finished, Guardian. All slates wiped clean. No more old time's sake. You and I, we are not friends. Universe preserved. Witness. dead.
Sorry, I thought you
All
knew.
that you begged me for, I have given. And it's still not enough for you, is it? All I ask is for you to stay away from my family matters. A simple request.
Yeah, that's great. Shut up.
Guardian down.
I'd be happy to do it if your family matter didn't amount to blowing up reality every 5 or 6 weeks.
I sense you there, Eris Morn. Heretic Queen. Will you chain me again?
I can hold you long enough. I reach through my weapon even now.
I do not yield. But I have nowhere left to go.
Yes, we're gonna chain you, hit you, and he will launch.
Alright, grab Willbreaker. Let's rock.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Guardian down.
Nice.
Have you counted the stars, Guardian Knife? Have you understood the spaces between them? I vowed once to understand, and I have not. And I do not. Every vow I have made is empty.
Have you considered maybe just sucking less?
Grab Willbreaker, boys. Here Here we go. Ooh, that hurts.
As my sisters have become heretics, so too have I. Long ago, Oryx was killed. If I am still Oryx, then I am already dead. And if I am not Oryx, then I do not live.
Willbreaker. We can't risk him loose for good. Time to call it.
I had him within my grasp. I was so close. So close. And yet, you were right. I cannot take this risk any longer.
At least the stars will remember the shape I gave them.
His foundations were lies, and he was a traitor, even to himself. And yet, the edges of this plane are ragged where he stood. A monster. A piteous fool. A brother. Hayat.
Well, you did it, boys. You've at least destroyed one echo. Siegfried the Dragon says that I'm goofy. What was your first clue, numbnuts?
You're goofy?
It's Sandman Delta.
Are you sure you're goofy?
Yeah, well, he ended up being friends with me, so what does that make him? Just as much of a goofball. And Arya married me, so she's an even bigger goofball. Guardian. Savathun retreated, but her Lucian brood has been active across the system, and Xivu Arath is sharpening her sword. We can expect a fight eventually. Something to monitor. Still, we survived them, and whatever the hell is going on with the Taken, I know we sealed it away, burned away the blight, but I do feel the Deep's hook in my heart. You must too, that tugging restlessness. Dreadnought's still in active combat zone, so we'll keep running fire teams until it isn't. Otherwise, stay sharp. We don't know what's on the horizon. All right, back to the last city. Siegfried the Dragon says, when I met you for the first time, I knew you were goofy. Yeah, I was the guy soloing Destiny 1. He'll never let me live down that day. Siegfried the Dragon said, hey, you chose to try to solo D1. Try is the key word. Yeah, and in certain
how'd that work out for you?
in certain aspects, I was able to survive, but you know, it's D1 and I was rusty back then. Anyway, back to the shaping slab. Your mastery of taken power, the path of resolve, the path of ambition, and your triumph over the echo of navigation reflect in the polished obsidian of the shaping slab. Conquest fits you, light bearer. Do not forget the strength you have gained here. An eerie cold courses through the apartment behind you as a dormant hiveworm suddenly radiates with loosened energy. Hey, Wepa! Hold up a sec. I need to harden my resolve first. And check this again. Ah, yes! Maligned harvest. Nice. Oh, no.
Huh. We have a pet.
Okay. Where? Oh, here.
My brother.
Hmm?
My brother. Dead. May all that you desire ever be stolen from your grasp. And if the cold and unfeeling universe does not see to it, then I certainly will. Goodbye, traveler's pet. Don't wait up.
We'll be back to see you eventually, Savathun. Trust. Anyway.
Yeah, I've got a suggestion. We get the biggest thing of salt and keep pouring it on it.
Yeah, if only. Well, week 2 of Act 3 is complete. And, don't think I've acquired Moment of Clarity yet. I can't do my exotic shit. Or is it a runic enchantment? I'm checking the pathways. Give me a sec.
I figured.
Siegfried says I'm lucky I met a titan like him. Moment of Clarity. Don't get it. Do I have to go somewhere? I don't know. Either way. So, the Echo of Navigation is destroyed. That leaves nothing to say about the other 2 echoes, which we failed to destroy. One lying in the hands of Maya Sundaresh, and the other with Aramis. Had to remember names for a second there. The long story short is, for now, we are, we don't really have much to do except continue to level up. Let's see, how long is this? All acts are released, and we do not have a time frame for how long this episode is going to continue to last. So, we do have that one thing revolving around the 9 that's to look forward to. But other than that, we won't know more until some more storyline. Yeah, until more storyline comes up. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode of Destiny 2 and the Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for more. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you're well informed. If you're watching the highlight on YouTube and you like the video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more, click here to watch our Destiny 2 playlist, and click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. Until then, we'll see you next time.